Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss one of the most popular business process known as order to cash. In short, it is known as O2C cycle. This business process applicable in your SAP finance and controlling module, sales and distributions, and CRM components. So, what is order to cash? Order to cash cycle is an end-to-end business process that covers the entire journey of a sales order from its creation to revenue collections. The process ensures the efficient sales executions, timely deliveries, and accurate financial accounting. We know there are four major stages of SAP order to cash processes. One is pre-sales activities, which includes inquiry and quotation, then sales order processing, then third step will be shipping, and fourth step is billing. After billing, customer will make the payment. Payment will completely be handled in our finance module. So let's discuss about the O2C business processes. In this particular process, one side we have our business, the other side we have our customer. So it is a business process that starts with the inquiry. The inquiry is a documents which can be created through a transaction code VA11 in SAP ERP SD module. And we create an inquiry of an inventory item that is for finished goods, sellable item. So here customer is inquiring about a price, discount, delivery time, payment terms, shipping condition, and so on. So inquiry document is an internal document that captures the customer details and requested materials. The information captured is mainly material and the quantity. More details could be added to the document, and this document is optional to choose to implement these processes or while implementing your ERP system. So the big advantages of creating inquiry is to reduce any business overhead needed for completing the reply to the customers. Okay. And then with reference to that inquiry, business may create a quotation because customer asks for a quotations. It can be created through a transaction code VA21 SD module. And which this quotation informs the customers that the company will deliver a specific quantity of products at a specific time and at a specific price or a predefined price. It also contains the information about the material availability at the proposed price and delivery date. When creating a quotation document for some specific goods or services, we must ensure that we have to assign sales document categories and various other transaction code item categories and all, which is the part of your SD model. And if a customer is regular customer, we have already contract exist with the customers. In that case, we may not create a inquiry or quotations. Inquiry and quotation is a what do you call it? Is an optional document, and we should also provide the information about the credit limit of the customer, which can be customer specific. On the basis of the quotation document, we can check the order probability, whether or not the customer will place an order at particular quotation. And quotation can be created with or without the referencing of the inquiry. When quotation is created post receipt of inquiry from the customer, methods can be followed. The create quotation with reference to inquiry, create quotation without reference to inquiry. And the customer gets the cost of the item and places the purchase order for the quantity needed. And against that purchase order, the customer places a purchase order. In short, it is known as PO. Business places a sales order against that purchase order. Okay. And sales order can be created through a transaction code VA01 in sales and distribution model. So what is the sales order? Sales order is a legally binding order created based on the customer request. So it contains the customer details like sold to party, shipped to party, and various partner functions will be involved. Material, quantity, pricing, and delivery dates, along with payment terms and delivery conditions would be there. So sales order is actually the first step of O2C cycle, O2C process. It's just a commitment to deliver the goods or services to the customer over a specific period of time in certain quantity. So when a SAP sales order has been finalized and confirmed, it is the time to conduct the shipping and delivery activities to the customer. So when we create a sales order, system checks the stock availability. If stock is available, then sales order will be confirmed and delivery document will be generated, or else it will trigger the procurement activities, which is P2P cycle. So here there are two probabilities, whether stock is available or stock is not available. So if the stock is available, then delivery will be initiated. A delivery documents will be generated with a transaction code VL01N, and then once the delivery document is generated, there will be a financial impact, because our what is the impact on the stock or inventory? Inventory quantity will be reduced. So once the inventory quantity is reduced by the quantity of the order, then the overall quantity of the inventory also reduced, because of that we are delivering the quantity of the materials. Okay, so here since the inventory reduced, material document is created and account impact will be felt. That is, COGS account will be debit, is cost of goods sold account will be debit, and finished goods stock account will be credit. So this is the account entry which will be generated. And after these accounting entries, then there will be a process where a transfer posting will happen and the information will flow to our storage location or maybe warehouse management, where storage or inventory people will pick the item, they will do the packing, and if applicable, they will do the price labeling on that particular item. After that, billing document will be generated, which is through a transaction code VF01. And the billing process also starts with the deliveries, along with the deliveries, or it can be sent with the item later. So here account receivable posted in the finance and revenue recognition in profit and loss. So here financial entry also will be generated, where your customer account will be data to your revenue account. Okay, and after the billing, the payment will be initiated by the customer, and once the payment is done, payment is posted by the finance team through a transaction code F-28 incoming payment, or you can use the automatic payment posting through F100. And here the accounting entry will be bank account your debit and customer account will get credited. So let's log into the system and run the O2C cycle. So I have logged into the system to show how to run the O2C cycle practically. But to run the O2C cycle, we need certain data. One is organizational data, like your company code and sales area, and the relationship must be set up. And master data, which includes your customer master, GL master, material masters, pricing masters, everything must be configured. So in this system, we have already set up all this master data. And for more detail, how to set up the material master data, how to set up your customer master data, pricing master, you can refer to my channels. I also will include the links in this particular video description box. You can refer to that as well. Once I log into the systems, first I'll create the sales order. Just go to the logistic here, and sales and distribution module is responsible to create the sales order. So let's go to the sales. I'm not going to create inquiry in quotations. It starts the by creating the inquiry VS11, quotation T code is VA21, which I have discussed earlier. Now order is VA01. Double click. Every document, sales document, is controlled by the document type. So here we need to add the standard document type over, and our sales organizations will be 1098, which is pre-configured. Distribution channel will be 98, and the division will be SL, which is the IT service division. So this is called sales area. Under the sales area, we will be creating the sales order. But since I have not created any, inquiry and quotation, I'm going without reference. So I'm just creating a direct sales order here. Enter. Now sales order page will be now my sold to party who placed the order. That is customer placed the order. My customer is 7. Customer code is 7. Ship to party is also same location. And purchase order number. Let's say purchase order number is 5620 and purchase order date is today's date itself. Then add today's date. That means customer places a purchase order. Against the purchase order, we are getting the sales order. In the sales order, some of the mandatory settings we need to set it here. Payment term, I'll use the standard payment term, which is 0001. Payment term can be created by your SD team and they can it. Maybe finance team must be created that. So along with this sales area, just enter the material code. And my material code will be, I have already created one material, 1251. So this is my material. That's a test material. Order quantity, I want order fill quantity. Okay. And after doing this, just find also fetch the order from this particular plant. If I enter it, everything will get populated automatically. And system fetch this information from various master data, from material master, pricing masters, customer masters, okay, so many other master data. Now, once it is done, I check, go to the environment or can go to the edit here and check the incompletion log. If anything is missing, something is missing. So here, header and delivery long text we have missed it. Long text is okay, fine. We can complete without long text also. So that is fine. Now I save it. Once I save it, it's saying would you like to save or edit the incomplete document? The top text is not very much important for us, so we can save it. Now standard order is created as 20596. So this is the order. And against this order, next one is the order has to be confirmed. The sales order will confirm whether stock is exists or not. And that confirmation internally will be done by the system automatically through a settings done by your SD consultant that is called ATP check, availability to proper, availability to promise, sorry, availability to promise. So that settings we don't have to do it. For that, if the sales order is created, we can check the stock whether exist or not. A transaction code MMB. You can check the stock here, and my material is 1251 and plant is 1098, and my storage location is also 10. To find out the storage location, let me check the storage locations. Okay, that is finished code 1098. So this is FB01. And now execute. Now see 90 products are there, 90 quantities are there. Stock is available in our storage location under this plant, New Delhi plant. So sales order is confirmed. Now we'll do the deliveries. To do the deliveries, there are various options to do the deliveries. You can go here, subsequent function here, and do the outbound deliveries through a VL01. Or else through the sales order also, there directly you can do the delivery in that page. I'll show you that page also. That is, let's go to the VA02 to edit the sales order. And again enter. This is my order. And against this order, you go to the sales document and you can do the delivery here as well. Deliver the, okay. So let's say I'll go to this specific function VL outbound deliveries and That shipping point is required. Without shipping point, you will not able to deliver the products to the customer. So shipping point is also the same 1098, which is central shipping. And then against this order, we are doing the deliveries. Enter. Now here it says no schedule line due for delivery up to the selected date. So when you do the deliveries, the delivery date should be there. So we need to check if this error comes over here or displays over here. We need to check our sales order. Okay. So let's say VA02 and enter. You see here requested delivery date is 26th of January. So today is the 19th. Another week time is there. So we need to modify it because we're doing the delivery itself. So this is 19. Okay. And delivery plant you can also add. Again enter. Then enter and save it. Now the delivery date has been changed, and we also can check the line item level here and select the item. Go to the schedule line. So delivery date here also you need to change it. That's enter, save it. Delivery date has been changed, and now we will do the delivery over here. Then enter. So delivery page opens over here, and delivery date is 19. Now we will do the picking activities and picking quantities from the storage location, finished goods storage location. And what is the quantity? Let's say order quantity is 12, delivery quantity is also, picking quantity is also will be 12. After doing it, we can do the PGI, post good issue, which will send the information to the warehouse that this much amount has to be delivered. One that is called PGI, post goods issue. Once you do this PGI, now your delivery documents generated here. Okay. Now, against the deliveries, we will also do the billing activities. And in the delivery activities, you can check. Go to the environment, go back here. If you go to the VA02 or VA01, enter and see here, go to the environment, and here there is something called display document flow. Go to the document flow. Under this particular sales order, which is completed, a delivery is initiated here. Delivery document is created, which has been processed. Picking request, which is already completed, and goods PGI also done. Okay. Now, against these deliveries, we are going to get the billing activities. And to do that billing activities, what we'll do is go back, go back. Billing activities here, go to the subsequent function here, and billing activities VF01. In the outbound deliveries, since the stock will be reduced, we can check the stock also. To check the stock whether stock has been reduced. Earlier stock was 90 quantities. Now we'll check whether stock is reduced or not. Execute. Now see here 78 is there. Okay. Because 12 quantity is already reduced. From the 90, if it is minus 12, then 78. Okay. Now it has been reduced. Now you can also check the accounting document or the outbound deliveries. When outbound delivery is done, you see this, and we can display this one. Okay. And if you go to the outbound deliveries, now if you go to the relationship browser, see here outbound delivery document is there, sales order is against this material document is created here, and also accounting document 1098 is a 1102 is also created. If you double click on accounting document, you can see the accounting entry. Finished good stock is credited and COGS account has been debited. This is the accounting entry, and this is the accounting document which is generated. This is from the sales side, SD side. You can see this document number, and you can also see the accounting document in accounting side where transaction code AP03. Else you can go to the accounting, financial accounting, accounts receivables document, or else you can go to the accounting also. APL 5N, not 5N. Go to the documents here. AP03. This is the document which is generated. You can see here as well. Next one is, once the delivery is done, we will do the billing activities. So billing activities is done here. You can go to the subsequent function. Else, what you can do is you can give the billing document here. The billing document is done under this against this what do you call it? Just a second. Delivery documents. Now enter. So this is your billing. That is the amount is 16,560. You save it. A billing document has been generated 900400147. In this billing document, you can check the billing documents also. You can go to our sales order, any documents for that matter, and go to the environment and check the document flow again. Now your delivery, which uses processing, now it is completed, and now your invoice is generated here. Invoice is completed, but we have not received the payment from the customer side. So that is why billing document, the accounting document which is generated is not clear. So at the time of billing, as you know, the sales document or sales or revenue account will be credited. That accounting entry can be seen over here. Just double click on this accounting documents and display documents. Now you can see here. So your sales or revenue account is credit and your vendor account is debited by 1650, and also in sales deduction account they are here. Okay. That is we give some cash discounts, that is called sales deduct, cash discount to the customer. Okay. So now this is there. Whatever the payment, that is 16,560, it has to be, you can see the accounting document in the accounting cycle, accounting side as well. So if you go to the ABL 5N under this company code item, see here 16,560 is pending, it has to be paid. So that has to be paid, and this payment is posted in the finance side. Payment, as I mentioned, payment is posted in F-1. And when you post the payment, bank account comes into picture here. Here bank account, and the necessary GL must be created in our SAP system. Now you'll see here, when bank account is created, the amount, what is the amount? 16,560. Okay. Now also validity you need to add, as the bank account already added here, and customer payment. One item will be the customer account. So select customer account, which is customer code is 7 in our case. 7, and click on the process open item. If you see the process size of open item, 16,516 is there. Now you simulate it and post it. So document 301, that is payment document, is generated, and this is done by your finance department. Now you will see here, this will be cleared. Let's check it. Refresh this page. Now nothing is there. That means it is cleared. It is cleared means you go to the clear item and check the clear item today. Tested. Execute. Now we'll see that 16,560 this has been cleared. Okay. And the same also you can see it in your here as well. Refresh this page as well. maybe you can just go back again. Now go to the display document flow. Now see, it is clear. This accounting document is clear. So everything is get updated in your documents flow. And same, you can check access from a sales side and also in the accounting side. This completes our uh, business process O2C business processes. Conclusion only says order to cash cycle is very crucial for revenue generation in the business SAP. It ensures the streamlining of order management, accurate billing, and effective financial tracking. By integrating multiple modules, it enhances the efficiency and transparency in the sales process. And this process gives the integration between your customer and organizational masters. And to run the O2C cycle, we should have set the necessary master data, which we have already discussed. And this concludes. If you can support by liking and share these videos with your friends. And also, if you have any suggestions or comment to make, please free to do that. Thank you so much.